elevated above us is the pure realm of Dewa Chen. Although I do not see it with my physical eye, it is vividly clear in my mind. There resides the Bhagavan Amitabha, color of ruby, and he blazes with majesty. He is adorned by the 32 good marks and the 80 signs, such as the Ushnish on his head and the wheels on his feet. He has one face and two hands and holds an alms bowl in meditation, wearing the 3 Dharma robes. He is seated in Vajra posture on a 1,000-petaled lotus and a moon disc seat. His back is supported by a Bodhi tree. He gazes upon me from a distance with compassionate eyes. On his right is the Bodhisattva Chenrezi. He is white and holds a white lotus in his left hand. On Amitabha's left is the Bodhisattva Vajrapani. He is blue and holds in his left hand the lotus with a Vajra on it. The right hands of them both display to me the mudra of giving protection. The 3 principles are like Mount Meru, vivid, distinct, and brilliant. Their retinue is 1,000,000,000,000 Bodhisattva bhikshus. All of them are golden in color and adorned by the marks and signs. Page 444. Wearing the 3 Dharma robes, they fill the realm with yellow. As there is no difference between near and far for devoted prostration, I devotedly prostrate to you with my 3 gates. The Dharmakaya Amitabha is the lord of the family. The light rays of his right hand emanate Chenrezi and 1,000,000,000 further emanations of Chenrezi. The light rays of his left hand emanate Tara and 1,000,000,000 further emanations of Tar. The light rays of his heart emanate Pema Jungne and 1,000,000,000 further emanations of Pema Jungne. I prostrate to the Dharmakaya Amitabha. Buddha, you kindly and constantly regard all beings throughout the 6 times of the day and night. You always know what thoughts are moving through the mind of every being. You always hear distinctly the words spoken by every being. Prostrate to the omniscient Amitabha. Page 445. It is said that, other than those who have rejected the Dharma or done any of the first 5 worst actions, all who have faith in you and make aspiration to be born in Dewa Chen will fulfill that aspiration. You will appear in the bardo and lead them to your realm. I prostrate to the guide Amitabha. For the length of time of your life, innumerable kalpas, you will not pass into nirvana. You abide manifestly now. It is said that anyone who prays to you with one pointed devotion, even if their lifespan is exhausted, unless that is caused by the ripening of karma, will live 100 years. You will avert all untimely death. I prostrate to the protector Amitayas. It is said that there is greater merit in hearing the names of Amitabha and Sukhavati and joining one's palms with faith than in filling countless world realms with billions of jewels, giving them in generosity. I therefore prostrate to Amitabha with devotion. Page 446. Anyone who, hearing Amitabha's name, sincerely gives rise to faith from the depths of their heart, even once, cannot be turned back from the path of awakening. I prostrate to Amitabha, having heard the name of Buddha Amitabha. Until one reaches the essence of awakening, one will not be born as a woman without power. One will be born in a good family. In every birth, one's morality will be pure. I prostrate to the Sukkata Amitabha. I offer my body, possessions and roots of virtue, whatever actually prepared offerings there are. Mentally emanated auspicious substances and signs and the 7 jewels, the pre-existing billion worlds and their billion sets of 4 continents, Mount Meru, the sun and the moon. All the luxuries of gods, humans, and nagas. Page 447. Bringing all these to mind, I offer them to Amitabha. For my benefit, accept them through your compassion. I confess all the wrongdoing I and all beings, my parents included, have done throughout beginningless time up to now, such as killing, stealing, and fortification. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of body: lying, calumny, harsh words, and gossip. I admit and confess the 4 wrongdoings of speech: covetous, malice, and wrong views. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of mind: the killing of one's father, mother, acharya, or an arhat, the shredding of a Buddha's blood with malicious intent. I admit and confess the 5 worst actions: killing a bhikshu or shramanera, seducing a nun, destroying images, stupas, or temples. I admit and confess the nearly worst actions. Page 448. Swearing by the 3 jewels, temples, scriptures, or the 3 supports, swearing by them falsely. I admit and confess the wrongdoing of rejecting Dharma. Worse than killing all beings in the 3 realms is the denigration of bodhisattvas. I admit and confess pointless great wrongdoing. Thinking that the benefits of virtue, the harm from wrongdoing, and suffering and lifespan in hell are untrue, mere sayings, is worse than the 5 worst actions. I admit and confess the wrongdoing from which it is hard to be freed. The 4 defeats, the 13 remainders, the downfalls, the confessables and the misdemeanors, the 5 classes, the I admit and confess impairments of pratimoksha morality. The 4 negativities, the 5 and 8 downfalls. I admit and confess impairments of the bodhisattva training. 14 root downfalls and 8 major branches. I admit and confess impairments of secret mantra. 449. The wrongdoing done when not under vow, such as fornication and drinking alcohol, actions that are naturally unwholesome. I admit and confess unwitting on wrongdoing. Although I have taken the vow of refuge and empowerments, I admit and confess downfalls of commitment through not knowing how to keep the vows and samaya they entail. Without regret, confession will not purify. I confess all past wrongdoing with great shame, fear, and regret, as though I had swallowed poison. If there is no commitment, henceforth, there will be no purification. From now onward, even at the risk of my life, I vow not to engage in wrongdoing. Sugata Amitabha and your bodhisattvas, grant your blessings that my being be purified. If when one hears of another's virtue, one is without the negativity of jealousy, one rejoices from one's heart, it is said that one will gain equal merit. I therefore rejoice in all the virtuous deeds of adias and ordinary beings. I rejoice in their generation of bodhicitta. And their vast benefit for beings. The 10 virtues that are the opposites of the 10 wrongdoings. saving others' lives, giving generously, chastity, speaking truthfully, healing discord, speaking gently and straightforwardly, conversing meaningfully, having little desire, cultivating love and compassion, and practicing Dharma. I rejoice in those virtuous actions. All you have recently attained perfect Buddhahood in any of the numberless realms of the 10 directions. I urge to soon turn the vast wheel of Dharma. Page 451. I pray that you hear me with your clairvoyance, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holders of Dharma, and spiritual friends who wish to pass into Nirvana. I pray that you do not do so, but remain here. I dedicate this and all my virtue of the 3 times to the benefit of all beings. May they all quickly attain unsurpassable awakening and empty samsara's 3 realms from their depths. May this virtue quickly ripen in me in this life. May the 18 untimely deaths be prevented. May I be healthy and as vigorous as a youth. May my wealth be as inexhaustible as the Ganges in summer. Unharmed by martyrs or enemies, may I practice genuine Dharma. May all my wishes be fulfilled in accordance with Dharma and my intentions. May I accomplish vast benefit for Dharma and beings. May my human body be meaningful. Next part of the prayer, page 452. May I and all connected to me, as soon as we pass from this life, actually see in front of us the emanated Buddha Amitabha. Surrounded by a Sangha Bodhisattvas, seeing them, may we feel joy, may we be without suffering at death. May the 8 Bodhisattvas appear miraculously in the sky. May they show me the way and lead me to Dewa Chen. The suffering in lower states is unbearable. The pleasures of gods and humans are impermanent. May I be afraid of all this. Throughout beginning this time up until now, samsara has lasted a very long time. May I feel sorrow about this. I might be born repeatedly as a human being, but I would experience birth, aging, sickness, and death countless times. Page 453. There are many obstacles in this degenerate time. The pleasures of humans and gods are like food mixed with poison. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of desire for them. My family, food, wealth, and friends are impermanent, like illusions and dreams. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of attachment to them. My land, my vicinity, my home are just like one's home in a dream. May I adore them to be unreal. May I flee this ocean of samsara from which it is so hard to get free. Like a felon escaping from prison, may I flee to the realm of Dewa Chen without looking back, having severed all craving and clinging. May I fly to the western sky like a vulture freed from a snare. Page 454. Passing countless worlds in an instant, and may I reach Dewa Chen. May I see the face of Amitabha. May he was actually present there in front of me. May all my aspirations be purified. May the best of the 4 births is instantaneous birth in the heart of a lotus flower. May I take such a birth. May my body be complete in an instant. May it have the marks and signs. Doubt as to whether or not I will be born there would cause me to remain in the lotus for 500 years. I would be happy and comfortable, and would hear the Buddha's speech, but because of the flower not opening, my seeing the Buddha's face would be delayed. May that not happen to me. As soon as I am born, may my flower open. May I see Amitabha's face. Page 455. Through merit and miraculous powers, may my vast clouds of offerings emanate from my palms. May I present them to the Buddha and his entourage. At that time, may that Tathagata extend his right hand and place it on my head. May I receive a prophecy of my awakening, having heard profound and vast Dharma. May my mind be ripened and liberated. May I be blessed and cared for by the two foremost bodhisattvas, Chenrezig and Vajrapani. Every day, innumerable Buddhas and Bodhisattvas gather from the 10 directions in order to present offerings to Amitabha and view that realm. At that time, may I attend them and receive the Amrita of Dharma. Page 456. With unimpeded miraculous powers, may I go to the realm of joyous, glorious, perfect action, densely arrayed. Going there in the morning, may I receive empowerment, blessings, and vows from Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amoga City, Vairocana of other Buddhas, having presented many offerings. May I return without difficulty to Dewa Chen in the evening. In Potala, Alakavati, Chamaravitva, Udayana, in the billion Nirmanakaya realms, may I meet a billion Chenrezigs, Tatas, Vajrapanis, and Penmajugnes, and present oceans of offerings to them, and receive empowerment, profound instructions. May I quickly return unimpeded to my own residence in Dewa Chen. May I see with the divine eye. Page 457. My surviving monks, family, and disciples. May I protect and bless them and lead them all to that realm at death. The duration of this fortunate kalpa is 1 day in Dewa Chen. Throughout countless kalpas, there is no death. May I always remain in that realm, from Maitreya up to Rochana, when all the Buddhas of this fortunate kalpa come to this world. May I come here with miraculous powers, present offerings to those Buddhas, listen to the genuine Dharma, and return unimpeded. All the features and attributes of the realms of 81 septillion Buddhas are combined in that realm that is superior to all others. May I be born in the realm of Dewa Chen. Its precious ground is as even as the palm of the hand. Page 458. Vast and spacious, it blazes brightly and radiantly. It is soft and supple. May I be born in that pleasant, gentle, spacious realm. The wish-fulfilling trees are composed of many jewels and are decorated by leaves of silk and precious fruit. In them are emanated birds whose sweet calls proclaim profound and vast Dharma. May I be born in that wondrous realm. There are many rivers of scented water with the 8 attributes. There are also bathing pools of Amrita, surrounded by steps and bricks of the 7 jewels, lotus flowers with sweet fragrance and fruit. Amid countless rays of light, the ends of those light rays are adorned by emanated Buddhas. May I be born in that amazing realm. Even the names of the 8 unleashed states and lower realms are unheard of there. Afflictions, the 3 poisons, sickness, stuns, and enmity. Page 459, second line. Poverty, quarreling, and all other sufferings are unheard of in that realm. May I be born in that realm of great happiness. There is no sexuality there, and no birth from a womb. All are born from within lotus flowers. Everyone's bodies are alike, and golden in color. They are adorned by the marks and signs, such as the Ushnisha on the head. All have the 5 clairvoyances and the 5 eyes. May I be born in that realm of countless attributes, in self-arisen palaces of diverse jewels. Whatever is wanted arises upon recollection. No effort is necessary. Everything one needs or wants is spontaneously present. There is no I, no you, and no self-fixation. Offering clouds of whatever one wishes arises from the palm of one's hands. Everyone there practices the unsurpassable Mahayana Dharma. Page 460. May I be born in that realm where every joy and comfort arises. A fragrant breeze sends down rains of flowers. From all the trees, rivers, and lotuses, clouds of sumptuous offerings constantly emerge. Pleasing forms, sounds, scents, tastes, and textures. Although there is no ordinary gender, emanating devis constantly present offerings. When one wishes to sit, there are precious palaces. When one wishes to lie down, there are mattresses and pillows of silk on fine precious beds. When one wishes to hear them, birds, trees, rivers, and music give forth the melodic sound of Dharma. When one does not wish to listen, they are unheard. The pools and rivers of Amrita are of wondrous temperature as desired. May I be born in that realm where everything is as wished. Page 461. In that realm, the perfect Buddha Amitabha will remain, not passing into nirvana for countless kalpas. May I tend him for all that time. After Amitabha passes into peace, his Dharma will remain for twice as many kalpas as the Ganges sand range. During that time, may I be inseparable from Chenrezig, his regent, and uphold the genuine Dharma. The Dharma will wane at sunset. At the following dawn, Chenrezig will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Buddha called King of Massive, splendid, elevated above all. From that time, may I serve him and listen to the Dharma. His lifespan will be 19.6 septillion kalpas. May I continually attend and serve him, and uphold the Dharma with perfect retention. After his nirvana, his Dharma will remain for 610,300,000 kalpas. Page 462. During that time, may I uphold the Dharma and be inseparable from Vajrapani. Then Vajrapani will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Tathagata called the King of Amassed Jewels and Stable Qualities. His lifespan and Dharma will equal those of Chenrezig. May I continually attend that Buddha. May I present offerings to him and uphold all his genuine Dharma. Then after that life, either in that realm or in another pure realm, may I attain unsurpassable perfect Buddhahood. After my Buddhahood, like Amitayus, may I ripen and liberate all the beings who even just hear my name. May I guide beings throughout countless emanations and benefit beings effortlessly, spontaneously, and immeasurably. Tathagata of immeasurable lifespan, merit, qualities, pristine wisdom and majesty, Dharmakaya Amitabha, Bhagavan of immeasurable life and wisdom, page 463. It was said by Shakyamuni that anyone who recollects your name will be protected from fire, water, poison, weapons, yakshas, rakshasas, and all danger unless it is the ripening of previous karma. I recollect your name and prostrate to you. I pray that you protect me from all danger and suffering. Grant the blessing of perfect auspiciousness through the blessing of the Buddha's attainment of the three kayas, the blessing of the unchanging truth of Dharmata, and the blessings of the Sangha's unwavering harmony. May my aspirations be fulfilled as intended. I prostrate to the three jewels, Teata, Pensadriya, Awa, Bodha, Naye, So. Page 464. I prostrate to the three jewels. Namo Sushriye, Namo Uttama Shriye, So. This is the mantra that purifies the tea offering. Kape, kape, para kape, pani shodani soha. And not surprising, the tea is offered to the Bhagavan Amitabha. As that was the aspiration prayer to be reborn in his realm, we have offered the prayer to him, offered the tea to him. No, it's okay.